Hi, this is Pat Cash sitting alongside multi-Grand Slam champion John McEnroe, the legend himself. Mate, this is going to be good stuff.
Hey, you can go through each one if you want. We've got a few
I've got enough time. We just want to get on and watch this match.
It's a 5-minute warm-up.
Let's get on with this match. Here we are at the opening round of the first week of this tournament. As we know, anything can happen in a first-round match. Enjoy the action.
It's a 5-minute.
Well, expect a fantastic match today between these two. Let's get into it. Oh, he's just absolutely thumped that serve for an ace. Oh, we smoked that one for a winner. Oh, the backhand, what a shot! All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommend it. Hit with depth.
And here we are, another game. Well, you don't win all those titles without a brilliant backhand. What a winner. This is history, this one. Goodbye. Smash that into the crowd. Souvenir for somebody back in row 25.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you've got to. It's well, you know, next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, early on in that set, that's got to be crucial to get that break.
Well, you want to show who's boss. And you get that early break, that's definitely going to have some impact on your opponent. I think that's what you're going to see here. All right, the player is looking to consolidate on serve after breaking their opponent. If he can get the service hold here, he can really take control of this match.
Well, making him move, of course, across court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve and serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power onto the turn to do something with it.
Well, we're back underway here. Beautiful setup and a put away overhead.
Love 30.
Well, he's taking revenge on that ball. He's hit the cover off
serve right there.
Well, it's important to get the first break, isn't it? I mean, it's always important to get it, but early on in this set, that's absolutely crucial.
Well, early in the set, get the edge psychologically, some confidence, get things rolling in your favor. Well done there.
Well, he's crushed that one for a clean winner. Oh, what's he doing there? That's the easiest smash I've ever seen. Well, you've got to like a game like that, John. Just as easy as it comes, really.
It's just one game, but nonetheless, you're putting the pressure right back on your opponent. So psychologically, that could loom bigger as this match progresses.
Well, he's in big trouble in this set. I mean, he really does have to just concentrate on the very first point of this service game.
Love 15. Love 30.
Well, nothing fills you more full of confidence than to hit a clean winner to set up a match point. Well, he's composed himself really well here on match point. Well, there it is. Grab the first round. It's always nice to get the first one in the bag, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, you're feeling the pressure. You're expecting to do well. And this first round match can be tricky. So you want to get this one out of the way. Oftentimes, it's a lot tougher than you think. There's a lot of hungry players out there looking for the big upset. So this is good to get through this first round match. Hi, this is John McEnroe. I want to thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the tennis alongside Pat Cash. Good working with you, Pat.
Thanks, Mac. It's well, hi, Pat Cash here. Got John McEnroe. Mac, I think we're looking forward to a great match here today.
Well, we're both fired up guys, Pat, but I know we're looking forward to this match. Should be exciting.
Here we are at the second round of this tournament, and perfect conditions for today's play.
Ready? Play.
Full body weight through that forehand for a winner.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Oh, that's a bad serve. Long way out.
Second
The
serve.
second serve's got to be good, otherwise it could be a winner. and that's a forehand winner.
And game point now.
Well, he really didn't give his opponent any chance. And, well, I don't know what he could have done there anyway. That was just a fantastic all-round game.
Remember today, there's different types of hard court surfaces. There's some that are more forgiving, that will a little more give so that your body doesn't take the beating it normally does. There's other courts where there's extra granules of a clay, perhaps, or particles that will thicken the court and make it a little slower. So if you layer on a couple extra layers of paint as well, the court's going to slow up and bounce higher, so you have to make that adjustment.
Well, one of the toughest shots there are. Forehand down the line for a winner.
Well, players down love 30, Pat. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, you know, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Well, he absolutely dominated that game.
Look, it was a good game. It was over fast, but there's not a whole lot to be worried about. He could regroup and get right back in this set. The player's looking to hold serve, consolidate the break, and really take charge here in this match.
Oh, how did that back-end winner happen? That was from nowhere. Okay, Mac, another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'd be a serious con.
Well, here we are. He's got set point. Well, here he is on set point. Well, I don't know if I don't think he can come back from that annihilation on that set. Any chance, you think?
Well, listen, it's one set, so you still got time to pull it back together, but that's not exactly going to build your confidence. So it's key here that he get off to a quick start in this second set, or else this could be over in a hurry.
Second set. Player 4 to serve.
Oh, good touch, able to find the space cross court for the volley winner.
Obviously, there's a need to make your opponent get on the move and to challenge their fitness level, right, Pat?
Well, absolutely. You've got to make your opponent move. You've got to test out their strengths and their weaknesses. You've got to see how quick they are, see if they can, what their agility is like. And it's the only way, really, to get to the weakness is to find one of the strengths and then hit it back the other side. Oh, he's moved well across the net there and then hit a clean winner. Well, this first serve is crucial. Well, that's a good effort moving ahead in this set now.
Now you need to step it up here. Really take control. If you can get another break here.
Oh, it's all over, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, the forehand, generally speaking, is the stronger side. You can get a little bit more power out of that one. And to see a player skip around, ready to smack that forehand, well, that puts the opponent on the back foot.
15 love.
forehand winner.
Game point now.
He's up by 2 games now in this set, and if he continues this form, it's going to be very hard to beat. And they're about to start this game.
Love 15.
Well, you need power, which is what he's got on that forehand cross-court winner.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. That's well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40 here in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, that's a good idea. He's taking his time there, composing himself on match point.
15.
That's great positioning, right down the middle for an ace. Well, it's hard to stay focused on this match point. Well, he's got through another round there, Mac, and it's starting to look pretty good.
Well, listen, you know that the first couple rounds, things should be fairly easy.
In theory, yeah.
In theory, of course, we know that that can sometimes change, but as the tournament moves along, presumably you're going to play the higher-ranked players, the seeded players. So you want to get through a couple quick, easy matches if possible. Leave a lot left in the tank, and that looks like what he did there. He's still going to have plenty left when he moves on, tries to get deeper into the event.
Well, we're up here in the commentating booth. I'm Pat Cash with my old mate John McEnroe. I think it's going to be a good match today.
Pat, good to see you, first of all, but this is going to be exciting.
Mate, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that's just stupid, standing over there. That's an ace. Yeah, right over the low part of the net for an ace.
And game point now.
Well, that's just about what we got through ordered, isn't it? A nice, easy service game, some big serves, and great play. Well, he's about to serve at the start of the game. across the net. Clean volley winner.
Well, players down love 30, Captain. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, you know, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Oh, what a winner. He's really something else. What a backhand. Well, in the end, that was a real epic game. Not surprising he broke serve with some great returning.
That's for sure. That's a good break. Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
Oh, he's missed that by a mile. That's a bad serve. Oh, to hit a backhand winner off that is not easy at all. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line, cut off that angle. So if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
And finally, he's got set point. Well, Mac, that was just an absolute highlight.
That's a dominating performance.
And here we are, about to start up again. Well behind the baseline. That's a smoking winner. Well, again, that thumping forehand into the backhand corner. Well, he's got to get this point. He's got to save at least one break point. Has to get it in the right spot for this break point. Well, he's taken a while, but he's finally got the juice. Reflex after that power serve. Clean winner.
That's some point to end this game. No wonder he's fired up.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it, to get the first break there in that set.
You're out of there in clay, you're slipping and sliding. The grass, you have to sort of tippy-toe around a little bit. But on that hard court, you can run full speed. You could stop and start moving back the other way. We could take a quick first step or two and get ourselves in position to cut off a return or a passing shot and be more effective, perhaps, with the volley than you could be on any other surface.
What he's renowned for. Big backhand. So you're hitting balls straight up and down to your opponent. Why should you hit the ball to the side?
It's easier to hit the ball standing there when you know where it's coming than it is when you're on the full run. So you got to test an opponent right away to see what he's capable of. hitting the ball on the run, and secondly, what type of fitness level he has. Because let's face it, as the match progresses and you start wearing down, it's tougher to come up with those running, passing shots.
Oh, what a backhand winner!
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. It's well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40 here in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, that's the way you like to do it. Clean winner, sets up match point. Well, it doesn't get bigger than this. He's composed himself really well there on match point. What a way to save a match point.
Hear it again, match point. I mean, this is where you can say to yourself, I've stood tall.
Well, he's through to the next round, not without a struggle. He probably wasn't in the top form, and it was a bit more of a challenge than he expected.
This is interesting because you can look at it either way. You have a close match, you can actually propel you and start to play better tennis. Or, of course, if you win easily, you say, oh, yeah, of course, I don't want to have a tough match the first couple matches. I want to get through easily, so I save more left. So psychologically, the top player is going to try to look at either outcome in a positive light.
Hi, I'm Pat Cash, alongside multi-Grand Slam champion John McEnroe, one of the legends of tennis, and we're sitting here waiting for this event to start. Let's get on with it.
Hey, the atmosphere. Atmosphere is electric out there. I can't wait for this match to begin.
Oh, he's hit a winner off the cross-court forehand.
Sure, it's good to handcuff your opponent and maybe not allow him to extend himself off the ground and the ground strokes, but basically when you get out on a court, this is a test of wills and a test of fitness, and you want to see how well your opponent hits on the run and what type of level of fitness he's got.
30.
Oh, yes, please. A great overhead at the net.
And game point now.
Well, he had some good points there and certainly made the difference to hold on.
He also put some nice pressure on his opponent. What about you? Did you like to serve first or return?
They got to serve first, mate. If you serve volley, you got to serve first. Beautiful shot, backhand winner. Well, again, that thumping forehand into the backhand corner.
Well, players down love 30, Captain. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, you know, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses.
First set.
And we're starting up yet again.
Love. 30 love. All
right, John. You know your opponent's got a weakness, but you can't seem to get there. You can't seem to beat him. What's the option to do?
Well, give him credit for masking it, or give him credit for minimizing it and running around it. You've got to open up the court a little bit so that that weakness is exposed and easier to attack. That's when you move in for the kill.
Well, I don't know that. I don't think he can come back from that. That's, you know, that annihilation on that set. Any chance, you think?
Well, listen, it's one set, so you still got time to pull it back together, but that's not exactly going to build your confidence. So it's key here that he get off to a quick start in this second set, or else this could be over in a hurry.
Fantastic lob he's hit there. That is a tough shot. Oh, he's really thumped that ace. Oh, he's cracked that serve right down the middle for an ace. Discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because the players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
Just his power of his passing shot. Couldn't control the volume.
And game point now.
With speed and grace, a clean winner. It's break point. I don't know if it's time to take a risk. Well, that's a great lob for a winner. a good approach shot.
Well, you get your opponent off guard and perhaps off balance, and your momentum is moving forward, and you're feeling like you've hit a confident shot. There's different ways to hit a good approach shot. You can chip and charge and try to use depth. You could also use an angle, or you can use out-and-out power. All three of those can give you a good approach shot.
Back at the start of the game. Oh, what a backhand winner. Step strongly into that volley. Well done.
He's a guy that derives incredible power in those legs. It's a pretty simple motion, and I think in the future you're going to see more guys serve like him.
Well, he's consolidated the break. He's up by 2 games now. If he can hold on, of course, he will grab this set.
The good news is that you know you're going to get a true bounce, that you're going to have an opportunity to hit the shot from where you think the ball is going to bounce. Whereas on a clay, you could slip, take a bad bounce, take a bad hop. Grass, the same thing. So hard court, theoretically, to me, Pat, you have the best chance of playing your best tennis.
Oh, that's a brilliant winner. If he can keep this up, he still has a chance. Well, again, that thumping forehand into the backhand corner. Okay, Mac, another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'll be a serious con.
Oh, with that noise, how are you supposed to stay focused? Well, he's through to the semi-final. I tell you, to win that through that quarter-final, the matches don't get any easier from now on, do they?
Well, you're looking at the other side of 7 matches in a Grand Slam event. You've been through 5 now, and that's only 2 to go, so you see light at the end of the tunnel. And presumably, people are going to get fired up to see the semis. Usually the top 4 players or so are going to be left, barring a big upset. So you may see your best tennis coming up. You can let it loose a little bit, because those are the players you've anticipated playing the entire event. So this could be quite exciting now.
Well, that's about all the action we have for you today. I'm Pat Cash, sitting alongside John McEnroe.
Hi, this is John McEnroe. Alongside me is Pat Cash, former Wimbledon champion, and we are pumped up for a great day of tennis.
This looks like it's going to be an absolute ripper today. Oh, wrong footing his opponent. And that's where he's unbelievably strong. I mean, from that position, to be able to hit a clean winner, Just shows how strong he really is.
Oh,
Oh, that serve's almost into the crowd.
second serve.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. He hit for a clean winner. Well, that's not going to come back. That's a bad serve.
Second serve.
Well, his service rhythm seems to be absolutely perfect at the moment. Everything seemed to click there. A nice, easy service hold.
Your best chance to hit the ball on the rise with your momentum moving forward is on a hard court. So that was where you would like to, anyone I think would do well to be able to come in and take it early. And if your momentum is moving forward, there's more weight of shot and putting a little something extra on the ball. Your opponent has hit a serve, looks up, and already you're heading towards the net. Your opponent got to come up with a tough passing shot.
What an awesome backhand he's hit.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. It's well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40 here in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. I'm thinking he might be going for something on the serve. Well, that'll give him some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve.
Well, he's in the right position now, John. He's serving for the match. Should he go for the lines or should he play safely?
That's a great question because you get to this winning position and you often change gears here. But you get a little bit of tight and you start missing first serves and allow your opponent back in the match. The same token, you keep playing the same, you figure the guy's going to start to figure it out sooner or later. So it's a bit of a dilemma here, serving for the match.
How did he get that angle on that winner? Walked across and thumped that one down the line at lightning speeds. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line, cut off that angle. So if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
There, fantastic stuff. That's certainly going to give a lot of confidence here at match point. Well, it doesn't get bigger than this. He's composed himself really well there on match point. Well, it's over. It was a real battle, but he managed to get through. He's into the final now.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, that's what you've pointed to perhaps the entire year, maybe even your entire career.